Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. Amanda has laryngitis. She can't talk. I'm not laughing. I'm sorry. We got a great show lined today, a fun show. Hope everybody had a great Easter weekend. It was a beautiful weekend. The weather was so nice. And I know you're wanting more of that good weather. Well, let me tell you, we've got some in store for you. Let's check on that weather right now.
Better hope. Cecil, you better hope it's nice weather. Sure enough, it is. Temperatures in the 70s today under mostly sunny skies. Inland locations very similar. Mostly sunny skies topping out around 84 degrees. The one other major factor is the winds coming out of the southwest today. So if you are headed to area beaches today, be aware that the southwest winds are not coming off the water. That means it's coming off the land, so you won't have a chilly wind like you might have had last week. These warm temperatures continuing into our Tuesday. 76 along the beaches, 85 inland, mostly sunny skies. These temperatures about 10 degrees warmer than where we should be. Our next storm system out to our west. We're talking Wyoming and Idaho. Northern portions of Utah. That's an area of low pressure just developed about 12 hours ago. It's a very, very informal area of low pressure. Doesn't have a lot of the dynamics, but a jet streak aloft will actually be really energizing this area of low pressure as it tracks eastward, picking up some Gulf of Mexico moisture and creating a severe weather outbreak across Indiana and portions of the Ohio River Valley. Whatever is left of this line will move our way on Wednesday, but as you can see, that model really kind of makes that line fall apart as it approaches our region in the afternoon hours on our Wednesday. Whatever is left does have the potential to create some strong damaging winds, and as a result, the Storm Prediction Center out in Norman, Oklahoma does say that we do have an isolated chance for some severe storms on Wednesday. Again, I'm not buying in on a major severe storm setup on Wednesday. I think the biggest threats will be rain, heavy at times, and the strong gusty winds. But again, the isolated hail and the flooding and the tornado threat, basically none from this event. It's really only going to be that heavy rain and the gusty winds. Beyond Wednesday, we cool off a little bit Thursday and Friday. Slightly below average on our Thursday, but we're still in the 60s. I don't think anybody's really going to complain about that. Heading into the weekend, a lot of questions regarding the weekend right now. I've got the 60s, but I'm going to tell you what, those temperatures should actually fall now into the 50s. There's a system that we're going to have to continue to keep a very close eye on regarding Saturday night. It is something that you will want to keep checking back on. Saturday night is going to be a very interesting day if this weather pattern continues.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, let's find out a little bit about today. Today is Monday, April 2nd, and this is Fun at Work Day. I thought that was every day. And it's also National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day, and how many of us used to eat that all the time? Still do. Birthdays today, let's check it out. 1961, Christopher Maloney, he's 57 years old. He's on the TV's Law & Order Special Victims Unit, also HBO's Oz, and he was in the movie Runaway Bride. 1962, Clark Gregg, he's 56, the ABC series Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the movie Lip Service and The Avenger. 1975, Adam Rodriguez, 43, TV on the CSI Miami. Also was on Ugly Betty in the movie Magic Mike. And Stockbroker before he became famous. Also was in Jennifer Lopez's music video. All right, let's check today in history. It was 1964. The Beach Boys recorded I Get Around. 1972, Burt Reynolds appeared nude in Cosmopolitan magazine. And now from the Know It All department, where you learn something every day. You know, everybody's got a phone in their hand, but listen to this. Afterwards, you're going to take something to clean it all the time. Almost everyone has one, but listen to this. Statistics indicate that cell phones contain more bacteria than a toilet seat. I'm cleaning mine when I get off the air. All right, that's it from the Know It All department today. We got a great show lined up, some fun stuff. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Christopher, mic check.
Yep, mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Got him?
11, 12.
You good?
There we go.
The following is paid for by Patriots Point.
And welcome back. All right, we're going to talk about Patriots Point today. Now, they've got a lot of events coming up, and this is down in Mount Pleasant, where this is located. And there's a lot of things, and Christopher's here to talk about it. All right, Chris, let's talk about it. A lot happening.
Yeah, we're here with the Patriots Point Naval Maritime Museum, the State Naval Maritime Museum down in Mount Pleasant, like you said. You know, everybody knows the Yorktown, the USS Yorktown right there, the big aircraft carrier. We've got the Laffey and the Clamagore. What's coming up is the USS Yorktown. We're going to celebrate the 75th anniversary of the ship's being. It's almost like, I guess you could call it the ship's birthday. That's the Laffey. We're talking about the aircraft carrier, but it's the 75th. There it is right there. There's the USS Yorktown right there. We're, you know, 75 years ago, Eleanor Roosevelt actually christened the ship. And so she took a bottle of champagne. And as that ship rolled off into the water, you know, you're supposed to christen the ship, you break the bottle of champagne. Well, the Yorktown was a little eager and fell off into the water about 7 minutes early. It went from a swing to a throw. So Eleanor Roosevelt actually had to throw the bottle of champagne. And so we are bringing her granddaughter, Nancy Ireland, to Charleston to recreate that christening. So we will have her with a bottle of champagne to rechristen the ship 75 years later. And that's on April 15th, and it's a free event.
Everybody's invited. All right, coming up May 2nd and 6th. Something we always will never forget.
Every year, Cecil, it's hard to believe there's people in high school and in college that weren't alive when the terrorist attacks of 9/11 happened. More than 3,000 people killed, and we have the national monument up there in New York, but not very many people have the chance or the money to go up there to New York to see it. So we, as a museum, are bringing it and paid to have it come down to Patriots Point. It's a mobile exhibit run by New York firefighters, and you go in there and you can see artifacts, listen to radio transmissions, talk to the firefighters that were there, and it's all free. It's a special exhibit we're hosting at Patriots Point down Mount Pleasant. It's an hour-and-a-half drive from here in Myrtle Beach down to Charleston. Come see it, come learn about what happened those days, kind of pay respects to those who passed away, and talk to the firefighters. It's really important to do that, and we're honored to be able to host that
Everybody
exhibit.
remembers where they were that day. I was in television. I remember everything that happened. All right, May 22nd, another one.
That's right. We, you know, you think of the history of the Yorktown when you're there and you tour the artifacts. We're actually putting together a musical. So you go on board the Yorktown, a big space on the aircraft carrier. We're turning it into a theater. We have actors and actresses. We put together and wrote our own play with Andy Carroll. He is a New York Times best-selling author. It's his mission in life to get war letters. So anything from the American Revolutionary War all the way up to present-day conflicts. Letters from the front, so soldiers and Marines and sailors that wrote to their loved ones in time of war. He's collected those. He's got some very, very interesting letters, but the moral story is we're taking those and making it into a play, and those letters are read by actors and actresses, and they're accompanied by music of the time.
Now that should be exciting.
A real moving musical, and tickets will go on sale. All those other events are free. This one we have to cover the cost of changing the ship to a theater for the night. But $20, you know, it's not very expensive. $20 a show, one-time showing for the whole year on May 22nd.
You can't beat that. There's a website right there. You go to that, you can learn more about it, find out all about the dates and times, and we do it. Chris, thank you, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you being here. All right, stay with us. We got a lot more coming up. You know, it's been a year and 3 months. Yeah. My son doesn't come down anymore. I don't care about playing. I got friends that call me every weekend. Mike, count to 10, too. Count to 10 for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Got them both, yeah. I just don't. Friends call me all.
The following is paid for by Conway Medical Center.
And welcome back, everybody. All right, we've got Terry and Susan with us now. We're going to talk about a annual Kingston Golf Classic, and it's been around for a long time. We're going to talk to Terry first, and then we're going to talk to Susan, the lady that knows a lot about golf.
Yes.
You got that right.
Local celebrity right here.
Yes, sir. She is. All right, let's talk about this thing.
Well, you know, fundraising events, they come and go. This one has stayed. And that's a good thing. Talk about 25 years of good that this event has done in our community in helping to serve the poor. It's a terrific event, and it's coming up on May 25th and 26th.
And it's going to be at the Kingston.
At Legends.
No, at Legends Golf Course.
Sorry.
It's the Kingston Golf Classic, but it's going to be at Legend.
Right.
All right, and I want to talk to Susan. This girl's a very good golfer. Tell us a little bit of your background, Susan.
Grew up in the area here, went to Carolina Forest High School, and 3-time state champion. And then I
3-time state champion.
Continued, played golf at Gardner-Webb University, which is right outside of Charlotte, on golf scholarship, and finished up at Coastal and graduated in 2009. So.
Still playing?
Yeah, you know, just for fun
bit.
now. So not as competitive anymore. But just
okay. What's your handicap now?
Probably like a 6.
6.
If I break 80, I'm happy right now. So.
That's good. I'm not even going to ask you yours, too. We're not talking about mine either.
Thank you.
All right, now have y'all got openings for for sponsorships and everything right now?
Yes. We got a little under 2 months before the event.
Right.
It's Memorial Day weekend, and we're looking for sponsors and golfers to play. So it's a nice package as we have set up. Includes 2 days of golf, Cecil. All you can eat and beverages, and a whole nother day of practice rounds. So you're talking essentially like three days of golf.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's a lot different than the local tournaments around here. It's not just a captain's choice. It's a 2-man teams, round robin, very similar to member guest at golf courses.
Well, maybe that's why it's lasted so long. 25 years. Y'all do something. They do something right.
Right.
That's amazing. All right. So how can they get in touch with you? There's more information. I think the website.
Yep.
I cannot see it. It's on the bottom.
You can go to our website, which is right there at the bottom. You'll see all the information, or you can call the Conway Hospital Foundation, and we'll help you out. We're about 75% full, but obviously still have room for more sponsors, and we'd love to have some more community involvement.
We do. All right. Now, y'all fill up. Last year, this thing was full, of course.
Yeah.
A lot of money. How much y'all make towards your charity?
Last year, we netted about $66,000. And Cecil, that goes to the Health Reach program, where we have nurses that drive a van around throughout Horry County and seek out those who are medically underserved. And they do screening, all kinds of screenings with them, and help get them into proper care.
I think that's great.
Yeah, and they also do the Smart Snacks program through that.
That is good. I know we've done that before. Thank you both for being here. All right, it's May 25th, 26th. You better check it out if you want to play. It's a great tournament. If you want to be a sponsor, you can be that too. Yep. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Carolina Company Live. All right, Sheriff Lane Cribb and the Georgetown Sheriff's Department has scheduled a program for all Georgetown County employees to train them on what to do if there's an active shooter in the area they're in. All right, we've got Sergeant Gary Todd with us now. Gary, this is a serious situation everywhere in the world today.
Absolutely it is, Cecil. It's something you hear about daily, constant in the society today that we talk about.
All right, now what are y'all doing now? Tell us about this program y'all putting together.
Back in 2013, Sheriff Cribb, we got together and had several officers as well as spearheaded. We had some training partnered with SLED. They had a lot of grant money that was funneled down to local agencies, and it was throughout the state. So therefore we started, and the inception was 2013. We started since and been maintaining this. You know, of course, it changes with the times as well as everything else.
Now, this is just for county employees. Am I right on this in Georgetown, or is it for everybody?
Well, the sheriff, we partnered, and actually we're available to the public, safety and security in places of worship, active shooter programs for businesses. There's been numerous different organizations that we've spoken to.
Yeah, so this is what you need to take. There's a lot of different things you need to look at because, you know, I thought about this every time I see one. What would I do? I mean, this is something a lot of people do not think about, and you give them the guidelines on this, Gary.
That's right. The biggest thing is getting them prepared, because if you have some plan of action, being a little prepared is the best, and it could change always, but unpreparedness is definitely going to be a lot of trouble for folks. So having a plan of action, whether it's a business, church, different things, individuals that roll up on a situation at hand, having some knowledge and just the basic training will get them a little prepared to deal with whatever situation that comes around.
All right, now this one is set for April 16th. It's at the Georgetown Courthouse, is that it?
That's correct. Council chambers, okay. Georgetown County employees. We usually go over about every 2 years with the county employees and offer it up to the public as well. We've done that, and we're real big with that. We've had about 25 active shooter programs since 2013, wow. Presented to probably over about 1,700 people.
All right, so if there's a company out there, a factory, a church, or a business that would like to have y'all come and present something, do y'all do that?
We do, and we currently offer that up to any business or, say, organization in the county, and we offer that up free of charge through the sheriff's office. And we just want to get on the same page, let the folks of the county know what law enforcement is going to do and what we can do, and give them something to be prepared for.
Well, let me tell you, Sheriff Lane Cribb, I've known him for over 40 years, and every time I turn around, he's doing something great down in Georgetown County.
Yes, sir.
And that is so good on that. All right. So if anybody wants to know about getting some information on what to do in case there's an active shooter in their business or church, anywhere, you contact Georgetown County Sheriff's Department, anybody in Georgetown, and they'll take care of you. Right?
That's right, Cecil.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, buddy. All right, we got more coming up, talking about something coming up in Darlington, my hometown. We'll be right back.
The traffic would be a little...
It was so unbelievable getting it in and out of people's houses. We had to walk blocks to And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, we're talking about something that's taking place in Darlington. It's the Taste of Darlington. It's been going on for a long time, and now it's held out at the racetrack. It's coming up on April 12th, I think it is. And Lisa's with us, Lisa Rock from Darlington, and she's always helping us get a lot of things happen in that area. All right, Lisa, let's talk a little bit about the Taste.
Well, thank you for inviting us here again, Cecil. The Taste of Darlington's been going on for 30 years, more than 30 years, and it's the Darlington Downtown Revitalization Association's biggest fundraiser of the year. And we use those funds to have other events. We've got a free concert series coming up. We also use it for grants for businesses to improve their signage and their facades.
A lot of people involved in this.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. We've got over 35 tables that will be out there serving all kinds of great stuff. Wild game, ribs, shrimp and grits, all kinds of good desserts, appetizers. So pretty much anything you want, they will have to sample.
When it first started, I was living in Darlington, of course. We used to do it at different people's houses, and it got to be a traffic nightmare, really. So at the racetrack, it's a lot better. You were telling me something about somebody a minute ago, Carlisle.
Carlisle Griggs, who's retired from IGA. He was the manager there for a long time, and he's going to be our DJ again this year. And so we have a little dance area, so people can enjoy some food and drinks and dance.
Carlisle's still playing 45s. Did you know that?
Yes.
He's still playing the 45 records. Yes, he does. I was at somewhere and he was playing them the other week. But I got rid of all mine. I have them in my computer now. All right, now, anybody wanting to take part, can you still take some cookers, some people?
Yes, we still have some cooking spaces available. We still have sponsorship spaces available. And, of course, you can buy your tickets in advance. They're $30 in advance. You can get them in Florence at the Healthy Food Store. You can get them at all the Carolina banks in Darlington County. You can get them at City Hall, the Chamber, the library in Darlington. And in Hartsville, you can get it at Bury Bookstore and at Carolina Bank.
All right,
so there's lots of places to
tell them what that $30 covers.
The $30 includes all you can eat and drink and, of course, all the music from 7 to 9 on Thursday, April 12th. And you must be 21 or older to attend.
That's right. That's right. No kids on this. They've moved it up where you got to be 21, which I think is great. There it is right there. If you want to know more about it, go to that website, and you can find out all about the Taste of Darlington. Lisa, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
We do appreciate it. I appreciate all the emails you send me about everything happening in Darlington.
Well, Darlington's the place to be, the second Thursday. Starting in April through August.
All right, so everything's happening. You keep sending me that information, okay?
All right. No problem. Thanks so much.
Lisa. All right. We got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. I've been doing television for 45 years, and I've done a lot of different things, but let me tell you, I really love doing Carolina and Company Live. Every day it's something different. We're talking about things in the PD area, we're talking about the Grand Strand, and we're talking about North Carolina. And I've worked with a lot of people over the years, but working with Amanda is great. We really click together. If I can start talking and saying something, she'll finish it up. That's how good we work together. How much longer am I going to be working? Well, I hope Amanda and I are working together for a long time doing Carolina and Company Live. And welcome back. We had a great time today. I hope Amanda gets her voice back. She has laryngitis, and I told her, please stay away from me. She's in the other room. All right, tomorrow coming up, we got a great show lined up. Let's see, we got the Humane Society here with Pet of the Day. March of Dimes benefit called Bowl for Babies. We're going to be talking about all of that tomorrow on the show. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great day, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.